So, guess what, guys? This is my first ever crepe, lemon crepe, sugary crepe,
Lemon and sugar.
lemon and sugar.
Lemon and sugar.
So,
Kiwi classic.
I'm just gonna taste test it.
For a second. Your hair shadows on my. Maybe it can go on Easy Eats. I'm pretty sure I actually put this on Easy Eats before.
Did you?
Yeah. But it was a different crepe. It wasn't this one. This side. Toast.
You only say that when you have a drink. Whoa. What the heck?
What do you think?
It's actually nice. I've never had like crepes like this before.
That's so surprising because like here it's like not really common to get crepes, but if you do, like everyone gets this. Lemon and sugar. But there's so many crepe spots in New York. They're everywhere.
I'd say it's an 8.5 out of 10.
Now you're a real Kiwi
Yep.
after trying this.
I'm a real Kiwi guy.
To prove it's not paru.
Yep.
Yes.
Not Peru at all.
The one at the Matakana market is kind of funny because they don't use granulated sugar. They only use powdered sugar. And I feel like you need granulated sugar. Otherwise
Maybe
it just dissolves.
that's why you said like I shouldn't have that.
Yeah, you should get that one.
It's also not too sweet. It's more like sour.
The lemon.
That's the food review. What are you gonna text back?
I don't think I can let him do that. Came today. You can see. Oh look, it says Salmon. But the front half of the building, which is this half.
Yep.
This is what I said the other day. It's built out of limestone. But then, because of the war, the Second World War, we ran out of money, so they couldn't continue building. So can you see here? So this is where you can tell where they ran out of limestone. Was right here. Can you see the difference? And you can only see it after it's rained. So you're like lucky that you came today.
Wait. So this side is
Literally from right here, this is concrete, but
Yep.
this is limestone.
so it takes like a different color when it
So
rains.
do you see the lines? How it's like really white,
Yep.
but it's not like bright white. That
Yep.
only shows up when it rains. But yeah, that's the difference. You can see that.
Mm.
Do you see how like these white
Yeah,
lines
these
are
are-
between the blocks?
Yep.
But like these, it's like it just looks the same
It
color.
looks the same color.
Fun fact.
It's a fun fact.
So yeah, front half limestone, second half concrete. Because the war started and we had no money.
That's actually crazy.
So this field, there's like quite a big field that goes down there. And every year on Anzac Day, which is actually next month, they cover it in poppies because that's like the flower that like it's like a symbol of the soldiers. So when we have like a ceremony here every year for them, and that whole field is like covered with poppies, and then they have the ceremony here.
Wait, what's a poppy? For the
A
people who
poppy is
don't
like
know.
a red flower. It's like got a black like center, and it's got like red leaves. It kind of looks like a clover but it's red and it's like this big.
Wow.
Do you want my nerd fun fact?
What's your nerd
It is a little
fun
nerdy.
fact?
So these, do you know anything? Well, obviously this is in the style of like ancient Greek architecture is what they've tried to model it after. So these pillars are dark pillars. There's 3 different kinds of pillars. We'll be able to see another one inside, but this is dark, so it's got no base at the bottom. And have you seen those pillars that have like curls at the top? You know?
Yep.
Kind of looks like a koru, yeah. So there's also Ionic and Corinthian, but these are dark pillars. And how many? 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, it is octo style. I thought so.
Yeah.
And then that's what it's called.
Oh my god. Octo style is
Okay,
crazy.
last little bit of being a nerd. So, do you see like those carved in pictures along the roof?
Yep.
So that's called a frieze, and ancient Greek buildings also had that. And typically those would depict like history or historical events or wars and stuff. So specifically for this museum, because it is a war museum for the Anzacs, this is actually like carvings of our New Zealand soldiers in war.
Wow.
To like honor them.
Nice fun fact.
Bonus fun fact.
That's
on the Parthenon in Athens,
Another
the
one.
frieze there
is
like it depicts the ceremony that they have, the procession to honor Athena. Over there. That's not about New Zealand, so we don't care.
Nope.
Oh, okay, Rangitoto.
This is your favorite room.
Yeah, this is my favorite one. So when you've heard of like Maori people like voyaging and stuff, and you've seen like Moana. Like they weren't in little like canoes. I feel like that's a really misconception.
It's a false,
Yeah. They actually built these massive. They're called waka.
Waka?
You can see how big it is actually. So you can imagine the amount of people that can sit here, and they're just like rowing.
They're just rowing? Yeah, that's massive. What the heck?
So I feel like until you really see one, you don't understand. Like people just think, oh, they were just like in a little like canoe.
Yeah, I thought it was a canoe.
No, that's actually a colonial construct,
Oh my god.
which is really, really kind of damaging
Well,
to people.
that's false information by the movie.
So these are called.
And these are like the things
these are
they
the rowing.
use.
Yeah, like the paddles. New Zealand, like this is like the really precious stone,
The
like,
green stone.
green stone, yeah. And
I think I've seen them before.
yeah, you can see people always wearing it.
Yep.
I don't know if it's got any information about it, but yeah, basically they're carved. They can be like plain like this, or they can be carved, but it's like really special, and you can't buy it for yourself. Like you can't make one for yourself. You can't buy it for yourself. You have to have it gifted to you.
Really?
So if no one loves you and doesn't gift it to you, you just don't get one.
Wow.
But you gift it to someone that you like really respect and like really love and appreciate, and you have to like bless it and stuff, and so it's like really important. Oh, and these are traditional Maori skirts.
Made from flax.
Yeah, this is made from flax. So these
You
are
see?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
See, kete?
Kete.
And these are harakeke, which is like Maori. This is like traditional Maori, like what they used to wear, like their day-to-day clothing. These are poi. And so you hold the strings and you like do like dance moves with them. It's like the traditional Maori dance that always involves poi.
Oh.
And that's the headband you use as well for like traditional.
Traditional.
Oh my gosh, why is Maui there?
Oh, that's so cute. What the heck? It's a movie.
It's a movie. Moana gonna be a movie.
So you know all this stuff from school?
Well, yeah, you know when people say like, oh, I didn't learn anything in school. I don't know how to do my taxes. I don't know how to do this.
Yep.
We learn things, and it's important. And like, if I came to the museum with you and didn't know anything, then you'd just be looking at it like, oh, cool.
That's how it usually goes sometimes. You just visit a museum and you have no idea what's going on, and you just look at it.
You wouldn't know that this is like a really important thing integral to Maori culture.
Yeah.
These are like traditional Maori weapons. They had spears, but these flat, like club-like things.
Yep.
Sometimes they'll be carved out of greenstone as well. You know that shit hurts.
Greenstone.
Yeah, so these are like the original Maori weapons before the colonizers came and
brought these big ass guns.
Modern boats have this now, so you can even see them
Oh
in the
yeah,
archive.
yeah.
But they were like, it was very like
It's
a
pioneers.
long time ago.
Yeah.
And so
Engineering was
way
engineering.
back they didn't have GPS, like they just used the stars to navigate. You
Oh
know?
my! Can you imagine?
I can't even drive the road without Google Maps.
True.
So they're in Tonga, Samoa, and Fiji, and they're mats, very like kind of thin mats, and they all have designs on them. And same thing, if you get one of these, this is like they're very expensive. They're actually very, very expensive. And if you give one of these away,
So they
It's like such a big deal, like
Really?
if someone gives it to you. So yeah, so like, oh my gosh, when I go to like Samoan weddings,
Yep.
it would be like, you know, they kind of want to compete and like give the most mats, so they look like rich, but then they also look generous, because it's like, if you give the bride like $50,
Yep.
but your cousin gives them $200,
Yep.
you look stingy,
Yep.
you know, and you don't want to look stingy. So like, it's like a whole ceremonious thing, bringing out all the mats and laying
All the
them in front of
mats.
the bride and groom. My grandma has so many of these, like there is like a massive pile of these mats, and just in our garage.
Oh, really?
Because she like helped a lot of people like immigrate from Samoa.
Yep.
So like that always pay their respects and like bring her like tapa.
Samoa.
It's me.
That's you, but like half of you.
Half of me, I just like stand half.
So now you can like go off, right?
I guess so. I mean, I already talked about the tapas. These are like traditional necklace. You'd wear it when you were doing like a traditional dance, and it's made from whale teeth. This is a kava bowl, and so kava is like kind of like an alcoholic beverage that they drink in the Pacific Islands. It's made from a root, and it kind of tastes like mud, and it's not like really strong alcohol. Like it's not gonna make you super drunk. It just is like more of a relaxant.
Relaxing, yeah.
Yeah, and so, but this is a cover bowl you'd use for a ceremony.
Yep.
So it's like, again, it's always like, oh, so important, so ceremonious, and all this stuff. But yeah, you'd like make the kava, and everyone sits in a circle on the mats, and then you like get a cup and pass it on. These are kava cups.
Yep.
You pass it on, and actually, my grandma.
That's a cup?
Yep. So you'd scoop the cup and then drink from
Just
it.
drink
Made
it?
from coconut. But yeah,
Oh, yeah.
these kava bowls, there's actually one at my parents' house. So my grandma, she was from Samoa, like she was full Samoan. And she used to make me learn how to siva, which is like the traditional Samoan dance. But specifically the siva you do with the kava bowl. And so my cousin won Miss Samoa, and she'd always make me go to her house and like do a siva for her, because it's like to honor her.
Yep.
And I hated it so much because all my cousins would be like playing.
Yep.
And I was like 5 doing my little like dance. And I was like,
Why?
I hated it so much. And that's a map of Samoa. So my grandma was from Upolu, and my grandpa was from Savai'i.
Savai'i?
Savai'i.
Savai'i?
Yeah, Savai'i.
Interesting. It's not that... It's very small.
Oh, the Pacific Islands are very tiny.
Very
Like,
tiny.
you can drive around it like one day.
Oh, really?
Hey,
Yep.
just
That looks scary.
some plants, some New Zealand plants.
These are like the types of plants we saw at the,
Yeah, we've
when we
been
went
seeing
hiking.
them. If you can recognize, we've been seeing them. Oh, pipi and mussels. Wait, remember we had mussels?
Yep. Oh my
Look,
god.
it's you now.
Is that me?
That's you. You're a kiwi.
No. Oh yeah. I was about to say I'm a what? I'm a bird? What you trying to say?
No, I've been saying that all day. I'm like, oh, now you're a real kiwi.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I forgot they're called kiwis.
Yes. Okay, so this is a kiwi. Obviously, the national bird.
Fun fact, I have not seen one in person.
They're really hard to see. They're
Yep.
nocturnal and they're endangered, so they're like on protective like reserves.
Yep.
You're a kiwi. That's you.
It's, oh, dinosaurs.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Look, New Zealand. So small,
Oh,
so
so
alone.
tiny.
We didn't have any like crazy. You know how we don't have like a lot of crazy animals?
Yep.
We just have birds. However, we did have a bird that evolved to be really, really big, and it was this, the moa. So what happened was, it's a bit sad, but so this is a bird, like a supersized chicken, right?
Yep.
And it used to just be roaming around. You see how big it is? Like, could you imagine that running towards you?
Nope.
So
I
actually,
can't.
what happened is the Maori people hunted it to extinction because they ate it too much. They were making fried chicken.
No way. They ate it too much.
So yeah, this was like
But when was this? Like
before the settlers came here. Like see, this was the
19
largest of the 9 species of moa.
wow, it went extinct because they just ate it.
They ate it. Rest in peace. Oh yeah, this is a moa egg. Can you imagine that coming out of you?
Why would I imagine that?
I don't know.
Why would I imagine
Sorry,
that coming?
let's just not imagine anything. Sorry, I didn't know it was off the
Imagine
rails.
it coming out of you.
No, that's too far. I'm not imagining. But yeah, these are more because they were like different types of moa. So these are different ones. See, they're a bit
Yep.
ranging in size, but yeah, even this is
Even
like
this is
seven.
like, if imagine like this run up on you and
Yeah, imagine it looked like that though.
oh
you
hell
know?
no.
Like
I'm out. I'm out.
it's kind of like an emu Australian.
Yeah.
Look how big these bones are.
They feel like my legs. That's why I can't float. That's how my
That's
legs
crazy.
feel.
Giant clam.
So
Giant clam.
apparently this is real.
Yeah, this is real. This is actually how big they are. In Samoa, there's a giant clam sanctuary, and they're this big. Like they can be this. They range in size. They can even get bigger than this. And you just swim over them and look down, and they're all there. I think they migrated to Samoa like 20 years ago, or like 50 years ago, somewhere in that range.
Wow.
But yeah, you can go see the sanctuary there.
That's
But it's
wild.
like real. But it looks scary because you're like floating over them. But it's like, what if you can't float? So if you like put your feet down,
Yo,
what if it like?
we're catching
Oh,
strays.
sorry.
I said I'm big bone, okay? I have heavy
You're a
legs.
Moa.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, I'm a Moa.
Moa.
Exactly. Can you tell me about the pillars?
Well, outside we already saw that there were the dark pillars, which they were just plain pillars.
Yep.
But these ones have a very simple base. And at the top, you see they have this design at the top, the curl at the top. It's a little bit fancier. These are ionic pillars.
Ionic.
So we've seen ionic pillars and dark pillars today.
It's honestly very impressive, you know this.
Thank you.
I mean, it's just pillars, you know.
It's pillars,
It's not that.
but like
It's not that like deep.
at
If
the
you
end
think
of
about
it's
it,
just basketball.
it's just basketball.
But like I said before, it's important to know what's around you so
Yeah.
you can engage with the world better.
I mean, it's just pixels on screen
It's just
if you look at it.
pixels.
So
It's just basketball.
it's just basketball.
Is it heavy?
No.
Okay, try this one.
Feels like
Heavy?
kind of.
What about this one?
But I can't tell exactly how much kilos.
Heavy?
You want to try?
No. Let me see.
Come on.
I feel like you could do like a workout.
Yeah, you're such a troll.
It's been a momentous and terrifying day for Auckland. After laying dormant for nearly 600 years, the city's volcanic field is coming to life. Ironically, it's an absolutely stunning evening here in Auckland, the kind where everyone would usually be heading out to the beaches. Instead, we're waiting, not sure what to do next, not sure if this volcanic threat is real or not. This cloud of steam has risen up out of the water between Mission Bay and North Head. Dr. Barker? Viewers outside of Auckland, we've just found a short, sharp
New Zealand is a land of earthquakes and eruptions.
Is this bringing back memories?
Not really. It doesn't look like that.
I'm sure this is not
I
the
wasn't.
technology
I
you use.
was not in the military 100 years ago. What the-
Really? I thought maybe because you're like really old. So like,
Shut up.
it looked like that.
Yeah, right. But the helmet does look pretty similar though.
The Anzacs went to the Greek mainland. That's where my granddad was captured.
Oh, yeah.
And then they trucked him over to Egypt.
And that's the Mein Kampf. Is it the OG book?
Yep.
Holy.
It's illegal in
Yeah, you
Germany,
can.
right?
Yeah. doubt it.
What? No, I'll pay for it.
Inshallah. You can pay for the zinger.
Okay.
Deal?
Okay.
Yes, sir. You even have claw machines.
Of course we do. Oh my god, spiral. Let's see.
Oh, you got scammed.
You wanna try?
Yep. I'm bad at this though.
Not bad. But not really good.
That's like gambling.
It is.
It is gambling.
This is my, what did you say? Your soulmate animal?
Yeah. Animal soulmate.
Animal soulmate. This is my animal soulmate. Except he's not an animal, he's an egg.
You can
So
play
he's
if you
a
want.
byproduct. I feel like she wants to go home with me.
Yep.
Oh, I got caught.
Oh no.
The green one.
Crazy. There it is. I just won by 2 points.
Okay, let's swap machines and then see if you win.
I just won by 2 points. 2 points again. So I got 115. Azia got, oh, it just disappeared. How much points did you
I think
get?
I got like 200. Yeah, 200.
So now we're gonna start capping again, huh? I see how it is.
Now I'm letting you win your last day, so I feel bad for you. You have to go home. It's sad, so.
I'm actually trying.
See this one? Ah, this one I saw. There.
It wasn't 1-7, but.
Yeah, it's still. What once? That's crazy.
You lost 1-7.
I know.
Okay,
I had to warm up.
a couple. Singer?
Yep. You get one too?
I'm full.
Really?
Do you want to come back?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Can I have like the, what's it called? The wicked wings? You sure you don't want any?
I'm so full. You can only get 8 wicked wings.
I mean, 8 is fine.
You're gonna eat
I can-
8 wicked wings?
No, but I can leave it at your place.
I'm not gonna eat it though.
You can eat it.
No, I'm gonna throw it in. I don't want wicked wings.
Really?
No, I'm so full. I'm not.
Well,
I'm
maybe
eating salad for
maybe
dinner.
like later.
No, I'm eating salad for dinner. I'm not eating fast
Wait.
food today. I'm so full. Earlier, I
Why
was
is there
like,
only like 8? But I feel like I can finish it though. I think 8 wicked wings is fine. Might as well get fat for the last time, right?
oh, this.
Thanks for paying, actually. I really appreciate it.